Hello buddies and welcome to the AIScripters channel. I'm Esty. I'm going to cast games related to the Davis Cup Season 4. We are at the gate of the qualification stage. Let me show you the bracket, if possible. Please, bracket appears. Okay, it's done. So yeah, we will play Doomsday against Strongbow's V1B. Strongbow is a seeded AI 22, and Doomsday is from the round robin because it's its first participation in the Davis Cup, and it had to face Alice's and Rage in the group B. It finished at the second spot after having won against Rage and lost against Alice's. Then it played against Magna Carta, which finished as the second place of the group A. It won 2-0, and so here we go, Doomsday against Strongbow V1B. The first game is, as usual, a 1 versus 1. It will be a best of 3. And Doomsday play as Byzantine, the lonely civilization it's able to play, and Strongbow can play Britain and Mayan, and the main civilization for the 1 versus 1 will be Britain. So here we go. Okay, so we've got Doomsday at the top of the map. They're really close with each other. I don't remember exactly what is the strategy of Strongbow. At least it will go X-bows. But I don't remember if it will stay in feudal age or if it tends to go fast castle, to go crossbows the fastest it can. I think that it would be better for Strongbow to stay in feudal age because Doomsday is an aggressive AI. But regarding the placement of the both AIs, it can be a problem to find the opponent fastly enough because the exploration used by scripter is to send the scout at the opposite of the map first, and at least Doomsday should have problems to find its opponent, and same for Strongbow. So let's see if those AIs are lucky. Doomsday side, it's really predictable. It will stay feudal age. It will go for skirmishes and arches. Actually, Doomsday has problem to find the second bow. Oh, yep, it's going for deers. I don't know if the bow is detected after having found the first one. What about ships? It looks like the egg ships has been found. And Strongbow just don't care about boars because Strongbow is an older AI which doesn't lure the boar to the TC, but it should go for deers if they are found by the scout. Oh, okay, blue already found its opponent. It looks like Strongbow is far from finding blue. 2 ships stolen for Doomsday. Already 2 lumber camps for blue. Okay, so it was predictable at least. It goes for a lot of villagers on gold to go arches. It has already many farms. Does it mean that it will try a fast castle? Doomsday goes for gold too, so in fact it will go for archers plus skirmishers. Skirmishers will be really important against Strongbow. It will help a lot. Okay, let's check the economy. Yeah, a lot of food already for Strongbow. So it should go castle way faster than Doomsday. And it stays with one step, okay, second archery range. And it's almost ready to click castle while Doomsday stay home. Okay, Strongbows have clicked castle. So now it's up to Doomsday to start an attack. Or Doomsday would be in big trouble if it let Strongbow to get the crossbows upgrade. Fletching is already upgraded. Same for Doomsday. And okay, so Doomsday is found. Strongbow has already an edge advantage with his crossbows already up. And however, Doomsday has more archers. 30 against 19. Oh, and Doomsday went full archers. I see absolutely no skirmisher. Let's see what is the army amount required for Strongbow to launch an attack. Maybe Doomsday detected that its opponent was already in castles, that's why it didn't start an attack. But now Doomsday is castle 2. 2 TCs already under construction, while Strongbow stays with only one castle, TC, sorry. Bodkin's arrow research, same for Doomsday. Okay, both of the AIs are really passive. Okay, so let's see what's going on with this first attack launched by Doomsday. It doesn't attack, it's just stay defensive. So the first attack will come from Strongbow. Oh, but Doomsday has already an edge advantage with this heal. While Strongbow has the +2 armor research, but the heal makes the difference. Doomsday may have a lot of villagers compared to its opponent, I guess. Yes, 75 against 50. Some elite skirmishers added to its army. It's a good point. While Strongbow stay with crossbows only in 3 archery range. It permits to Strongbow to get an army recovered. Okay, a force TC, a castle, 2 siege workshop, 1 ram already trained, while Strongbow is making a new TC. Okay, this battle should turn at the advantage of Doomsday again. Oh, and Strongbow tends to attack the ram. It doesn't help. And now it's definitely time to Doomsday to start pushing its opponent. And now the army composition of Doomsday is only composed of with elite skirmishers. It makes sense. I wouldn't be surprised if Doomsday is close to reach Imperial. No, it's far from this. And it looks like Doomsday is winning this game really easily. Maybe Strongbow should have attacked earlier in this game when it had its early crossbows, while Doomsday was still in feudal age. It made the difference. Okay, one population and Strongbow resigned. It was a quick game. I update the score and we start already the next game. Which is a 4 versus 4. Here we go. Okay, so Doomsday is a full Byzantine. Let's see what is the position of the Mayan Strongbow side. Both of the Mayans are in pocket position. Anyway, it won't change anything because Strongbow plays with exactly the same strategy if it's Breton or Mayan. I bet that Doomsday's flank should be in bad position in Castle Age, because the pocket Doomsday side tends to be kind of passive. So I wouldn't be surprised if Strongbow takes the flank 2 versus 1. But at the end of the game, Doomsday tends to be really strong, with pockets which have massively boomed with 4 or sometimes 5 TCs. It will be interesting to see if Doomsday, which go cataphract in Imperial Age, will switch his army for something else against the many X-bows. Well, it's interesting to see that Strongbow tends to go with 1 Lumber Camp only. The second Lumber Camp is built kind of late, so the position of the first Lumber Camp is really crucial for Strongbow. And all the Lumber Camps I saw are in good position, so no bug should appear. Let's see if the scout can lure the deer to the TC. It didn't. Okay, Doomsday tends to build a mill close to the deers instead of luring the deers to the TC. Yeah, same for green. Okay, the wall strongbows are in Castle Age. Same for Doomsday. The strategy looks to be exactly the same than in the 1 versus 1 for Strongbow side. Let's see if this time Doomsday will be more aggressive. Okay, the wall strongbows are researching castle, and red is starting to attack, but this time Strongbow has the advantage with the heal. Well, a few skirmishers make the difference against those archers. And red takes the early advantage on grey. What about green? Same for green, which eventually switched for skirmishers instead of archers. It makes sense. Purple and orange has crossbows already. While grey is in big trouble. Well, orange just cross the map and directly go on its opponent. Well, the behavior of the red army is kind of weird, actually. While green is still pushing his opponent because purple decided to cross the wall map to go on the same target than orange. So Teal is all alone. Oh, the TC of the pocket was in the front. Not great for the pocket boomer, which has only few knights. I'm not sure that Doomsday will use those knights regarding the fact that the opponent has already an edge army of crossbows. So Doomsday keeps the lead concerning the score because Steel is almost dead. 23 population, 22 now. It's decreasing fastly. Red is still having a good number of population, 60, despite the fact that it is attacked urgently by orange. And it's interesting to see that purple is targeting the pocket instead of red. It's a good... It's good. How many TCs Blues has already? I see 3 TCs, 4 TC, 1 castle. And green is quietly killing teal while booming with treatises. Well, the team score is clearly at the advantage of Doomsday, but the south of the map is under the domination of Strongbow. It would be interesting if purple switch the target for green now, because orange went for yellow. Well, it's a disaster for yellow. Yellow's a pocket almost dead. And I guess that blue should be close to reach Imperial now. Yes, it does. 20% of the research is already done. Well, it's surprising to see that red has still 55 population. Okay, purple switch for blue, while teal is definitely dead. It will be interesting to see if green switch now for purple. Yeah, it's what's happening right now. Purple has almost nothing to defend now. The bunch of army still alive is pushed down by blue. So what's going on with gray and orange? Oh, it will lose his war archers against this castle. It will be a shame. It will take a lot of time to destroy this castle, while so many archers will die. While purple is... Okay, purple is out of this game. And yellow is recovering peacefully while the castle... Okay, the castle is down. So the trouble will be back for yellow. And red, I guess. Okay, so Doomsday, which tends to go for cataphracts, eventually picked a strategy with Nikes, pure Nikes, and Paladins now. Wow, a lot of castle for green. It should be the same for blue, that's right. 6 castles. And these full skirmishers green side should be all what Doomsday need to defeat orange now. It's clear that Strongbow doesn't have any counter strategy. Okay, so blue has a full army of paladins plus siege rams. Only 40 because Doomsday didn't delete already some civilian population. 161 civilian population for blue, almost the same for green. So it can't train much more army units actually, but it should. Okay, so let's say that Doomsday just outplayed Strongbow, which is kind of too limited with his unique strategy going X-bows. Doomsday has many options to win the game with his skirmishers, paladins, etc. Okay, this is done. 19 population for grey. I will stop this game, this extermination. So at least it's 2-0 for Doomsday, which is officially qualified for the stage 2 of this tournament. So I'll update the brackets to make it clear for you viewers. And with this score of 2-0, Doomsday reached the stage 2, and something really funny is happening under our eyes, because the group E of the stage 2 is regrouping AIs made by one same scripter, which is called AIScripters. So that's kind of funny. Damn. Okay, so in fact, Doomsday is the latest AI made by AIScripters. Ranger is the older one. Juggernaut was during a long time the main AI of AIScripters, and the AIScripters AI was an AI made just before Juggernaut. It just means that AIScripters, the scripter, has the guarantee to have one AI reaching the stage 3 of the competition.